Hola, hola chavales, este es un nuevo vídeo, soy TheDragon-fly y os traigo un nuevo episodio de Final Fantasy XVI. Continuamos por donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior, en el cual... ¿por dónde salgo? Vale, en el cual estuvimos haciendo las pruebas salvajes, bueno, básicamente la misión Nuevas Ilusiones, que parece que no se acaba nunca. Y en este episodio, en vez de seguir haciéndolas, voy a hacer como dije que iba a hacer... Hey, secundarias. Entonces vamos a hablar aquí con este amiguete, Carlos Baute. Lista de misiones. Justicia Implacable en Lost Win. En Rosaria nada. Y aquí en Dalmequia tenemos las tres de esto. Vale, vamos a hacer Justicia Implacable, desplazarse al obelisco. Vamos a hacer esta y luego haremos una de la guarida y si nos da tiempo... Y si nos da tiempo de hacer esta o una de la guarida, haremos alguna de Dalmequia. ¿Vale, amiguetes? ¿Este qué es lo que ofrecía? Yo si quieres te meto 3 hostias y los zanjamos. Ha sido muy agresivo, no quiero tampoco decirlo así. Hablemos con este señor, con Quinten, Quentin Tarantino, ¿no?
Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Claro.
Of course.
Jovenzuelo, venga, a ver.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Hello, Sid. Take a seat.
Right. Let's see what the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Pues totalmente. Está meando. Ah, vale.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
No sabe nada esta señorita. ¿Vale?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Laubert.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Valle Norvent. Pero en estas zonas es cuando la pelea contra Garuda. Bueno, Garuda, más que Garuda, Benedicta.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
All yours, Torgal. Get him. This one. This one.
Vamos.
Kill! Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Vale. Enfermedad Quinten.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds
con el Quentin.
are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins.
¿Pero esta secundaria?
For war.
Pero ¿y esta secundaria que acabamos de hacer?
I'm not going to change his mind.
That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him. There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
Pues nada, va a haber guerra. No sé. Se han vuelto aquí todos locos. A ver, aquí hay 1, 2, 3, 4 y 5 secundarias en la guarida. Las de la guarida son un poco coñazas, madre mía. A ver, este... ¿Qué me puedes contar? Nada en Sambreque, nada. Solo aquí en Dalmequia. ¿Cuánto rato nos ha ocupado esta secundaria? 13 minutos más o menos. Vamos a hacer sedante y bisturí. Dar brea, pulir brea. Ostras. Gesta culinaria. El fruto de su esfuerzo. ¿Qué es la flora de Rosaria? Bueno. Sedante y bisturí. Vamos a hacer... Dar brea, pulir brea es una referencia a Karate Kid que podríamos hacer. Pero bueno, vamos a hacer esta.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden. And we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Uy, no lo he priorizado, mierda. Consigue la erimonela.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Raptor colérico. ¿Pero y esto? Adiós.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Sedante y bisturí.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly.
But
I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb. knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that.
Nevermore.
I won't falter. Not again.
Ah. Misión secundaria rápida. 290 puntillos. Podemos ir a reclamar ahí en lo del puesto de los mecenas.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ah, no, 295. Tócate los huevos.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Y llegando 20 minutos vamos a ir a Dalmequia. Bueno, dale 1000 porque no podemos hacer otra cosa, ¿no? No. Estos son los cristales que quedan. Vamos a Dali 1000. Vamos a por... Vamos a sacarlo ahí. ¿Y qué tenemos? Aprendiz y maestro, no solo de pan vive el hombre, ande yo caliente. Hombre.
The most fragrant herbs.
There'll be no one to man the shop.
Dice, ande yo caliente, ¿esa cuál es?
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't you? Everything I've worked for. No matter. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Venga, calla. Que yo te salvo. A ver este mercader, ¿qué es lo que tenemos? Que pum pum.
Thank you for your custom.
Pi. Este sitio siempre es bonito, ¿eh? Así de blanco. Está muy guay.
What the hell are those things?
Ah, vale, ahí tenemos el motivo de la calentor.
explains the heat. Get him! Get him!
Venga.
Get him! Get him! It's over. Out of the frying pan.
Venga.
Get him! Over here! This one.
Han bajado vida, la verdad.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
$975 de vida. Bueno, esto no me voy a curar por dos motivos. Bueno, por un motivo principal. Porque como no vamos a pelear ahora, pues seguro que nos vamos encontrando vida por ahí mientras nos movemos y eso. Y aparte, si veo que no, bueno, o pociones. Entonces, si veo que no, me meto una pocioncilla y a seguir. Pero, ¿para qué? A ver. ¿Cuánto lo llevamos? Ah, sí, entre que hablamos y todo y llegamos hasta la guarida, 30 minutos. Episodio de secundarias magnífico. Al final esta es la dinámica un poco que vamos a seguir. Y más con las principales que están habiendo ahora, que son hablar y hablar y hablar. Aunque creo que en el siguiente episodio de principales ya se acaba la misión esta de nuevas ilusiones, porque la verdad es que ya tenemos bastante tiempo.
Yes. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Hostia. Podríamos hacer otra, pero no, la verdad. Vamos a ir suministrando misiones. Entonces, vamos aquí a la guarida. Y ya momento de dejar episodio, amigos. Sí, chavales, hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado y hasta la próxima. Adiós.